Okay. Am I live? I'm live. I'm live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Child, I know it's been a while since I've been on here but Auntie been going through some things. So let's get into it with what we talking about. Good morning to the morning chat. Welcome to the morning chat. Hold on, Facebook is buffering. It's buffering. We're going to let it catch up. Well, welcome to the morning chat where I tell you what's on my mind in the morning time. Okay, chat. Facebook is still a swirling, but they'll catch up. So Auntie has been going through a little some things. Um, and we're going to talk about it in the morning announcements. Morning announcements. Okay, so the morning announcement is Auntie may be transitioning into a nomad's life. Okay. If you don't know what a nomad is a person that does not have I don't want to say that. Is it a nomad is a rolling stone? Okay. And the only thing I'm gonna leave y'all is alone. And when I die, all I'm leaving you is alone. Okay. God's willing, I won't leave you a actual loan that needs to be paid off. Okay. Ooh, Facebook. What you doing, Facebook? I'm not finishing. I feel like you can do it. Okay. No, I mean if Instagram is doing good, because Instagram was really messing up, and YouTube, you doing okay. You okay. Um, no, I don't want to. There you are. Okay, so it's still not, it's just, we're going to try this again with Facebook because this is the first time I've been trying to add faces. So y'all forgive me for the technical difficulties. Um, I'm doing something new with Facebook by bringing it in for the morning chat. How about I just put, that's all we're going to do. Okay. Maybe I just had too much on there. How y'all doing, Facebook? Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the morning chat where I tell you what's on my mind in the morning time. And child, if I told you what was on my mind, okay, if I told you what was on my mind in the morning time, I would be on here since 6 o'clock this morning. I had a lot, but some things it's just between me and the Lord, and some things is for you and me. So, first of all, before I really get into it now, I know YouTube and Instagram have already seen some things, and I have started to talk about my morning announcements. So, we're starting over, and I'm not editing it. This just starting over here. Okay. Welcome to the morning chat where I tell you what's on my mind in the morning time. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? First of all, I want to tell you all, those who watch this now may watch this later, um, many years later. Thank you for watching. Those who are following, I just want to tell you, I really appreciate you all. I appreciate anyone who views, who is subscribed to my YouTube page. Thank you so much. Those who have subscribed to my or is following me on Facebook, thank you. And I know I don't even post enough on here. And Instagram. Uh, you are where I have glowed up so quickly. Thank you, Instagram, for my followers. If I could go live on TikTok, I would tell them thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I don't care if I have 1 million followers or I have two. Thank you for the two. Okay. And I hope that I can improve and get more news to the two people I have. I'm very thankful. Um, this is not a part of the morning announcement, but I want to say a special thank you to my best friend, Lisa Stevens. She said something that I needed to hear. And I want to say that she it was the Lord, because he confirmed what she said the next day in the morning, wasn't even thinking about it, and he said, you have to learn how to be content. My friend spoke, she told me that I'm still too caught up in this world. Okay. And being a Capricorn, I kind of always get back to that. You know, being a Capricorn, zodiac sign is my Capricorn, and we're very materialistic. Whether we want to admit it or not, we're not. And I didn't feel like I was that type of materialistic girl, as I have a coach bag here back here. But coach, I mean, real talk from a materialistic person, coach is okay. That's just like that's the middle class fancy bag. Okay. Um, but you ain't really got it unless you got Louis. And I had Louis and I sold Louis, but that's the reason why I bought Louis. Okay. You got some Louis Vuitton, some Gucci in abundance, child. But real talk, it's not about all of that. And the Holy Spirit confirmed what she was saying, like you haven't learned to be content. But as a Capricorn, my nature is to achieve. And if success is having fancy cars and houses and land and all this stuff and living an opulent life, then that's what I want. And I thought that that I had given up, because just wait a minute, it was 2017, 2016, 2017. Oh, child, that's almost 10 years. I just gave up everything. I My condo was going into foreclosure. I didn't even try. I tried to fight a little bit, but child, this is too much for me. It is disturbing my peace. If they want the house that bad, let them have the condo. Let them have it. I'm not fighting you over it. I'm not going to court over it. I'm not doing anything. I let it all go. I gave away a lot of my stuff. I now had a lot of stuff to give away. Some things I just left in the condo, and others I spread out around Atlanta, which basically I ended up letting go. And I still had a lot of stuff that I kept. Child, there go Facebook acting a fool. I don't got time for them. Okay. Um, because it was just fine all night long. It was fine. Well, Facebook, I wasn't on Facebook that much. I was on Instagram. I mean, I was on YouTube watching videos. Fine to do it, but now they can't find the connection. Oh, you found the connection now? Okay. All right. Welcome back to the party, Facebook. Maybe I don't use you enough that you're not used to my whole thing. How you doing, Trey? But anyway, So I'm realizing I'm still trying to hold on to material things. I have and I felt like maybe, back then I gave up everything except for my clothes and a couple of memorabilia. But I still had a lot of stuff. I gave away my flat screen TV. I gave away a lot of stuff that I couldn't be on a move with. Okay. This time is the first time that, I felt like I had given everything up. And it's like, okay, so I'm still holding on to stuff because I had given away my couch, my dresser, all the stuff that was given to me as far as furniture is now my son's. And nobody else wanted it. Well, no one else. I mean, my son was the first option, and he found out a way to get it. So, but there was other people that might have wanted the sofa, but they didn't want the bed. Um, so a lot of stuff I've either given away to my son, and the rest because I can't. Some of it is clothes that I may be needing in the winter, and now. Then there's other stuff that I just was no one wanted, and I didn't want to give it away to Goodwill, and I don't think I could leave it here and they could just put it out if they want to leave it up to them to leave it to get it out, but I end up getting the storage unit and putting whatever no one wanted and what I might need later on down the line. um should I land in another state or city, I put it away in the storage unit. And I'm like, well, how am I still holding on? Is it that? Or am I trying to stay in this way? Am I trying to be too much? So, y'all pray for me as I go on this journey of learning to be content where I am. Okay. I am trying my best to reconcile um, the desire to be ambitious and go for a goal that I want to go for, whatever's put, the Bible says God puts the desires on your heart. So to know when it's God's desire, when it's not, when it's my desire, and achieving a goal and being content where I am. Okay. With that says, morning announcement. Morning announcement is um Auntie may be on the move. I'll be in the good morning, Bethany. Good morning. I see. I need to do this on Facebook more often. Okay. I love y'all. Instagram and YouTube, y'all be watching later, but they may be popping up on, on Facebook. Okay. I may be on the move. Well, I'm definitely going to be on the move, but like permanently on the move. I might be a Rolling Stone for a little bit. Um, if you want to, let me know. Put in your in the chat here, Beth, if you want to be on camera. Okay, I don't want to just request you and you don't want to be here unless that's what you just did. I haven't done it on Facebook before, but anyway, I may be on the move. I'm definitely going to be on the move. I'll be moving out of my apartment, but I may be a Rolling Stone, y'all, living a nomad's life for a little bit, saving up some money. Um, right now, I feel like that might be what God is calling me to do because there's an open there's not been a solid open door for me to move somewhere else into a solid. Okay, thank you. That's why I didn't want to request. I wasn't sure. Um, Bethany is one I've known since I was a child. Okay. My my white sister. Okay. I'm telling you, her parents are my white mama and daddy. Okay. I love them. They have been a blessing to my life. And recently, Bethany has been much an encouragement. I'm not gonna cry. Anyway, so well, don't call her Bethany, it's Beth. Okay. I mean, you could. That's her name. But anyway, I'm gonna be on the move. I'm gonna be kind of camping out, way back, right? Kids, elementary school. I'm telling you, like my first friends outside of my house. Okay, but I may be on the move, and I'm preparing for that. We'll be car camping for a little bit. Y'all pray for my safety. I'm kind of I was scared. I would be honest with you. I was scared to make that move because of my age and because I've never done it. And I'm from the age that car camping wasn't a thing. I mean, it was a thing, but it was uh looked down upon like, oh, poor baby, you don't got nowhere to stay. I know I did. But I'm still finding out there's a whole van life community. People who are choosing to not pay these exorbitant rent prices right now. Okay. Paying 12. I right now my rent is about 1,300 a month for a two-bedroom, one bath. Okay, so now Instagram is acting a fool because they done took me off camera. I don't know if they froze or what. Okay. Long as y'all can still hear me, I'm gonna keep it like this. Okay. It took me off camera and I'm gonna keep it off camera. Y'all just gonna have to hear me. And if you don't hear me, then I'm sorry. What am I gonna do? Okay. Um, but there's a whole lifestyle where people are choosing to do this, not because they have to. Now, for me, it is a bit of a have to. Um, it's not really a big have to. Like my son has a place I could stay with him. I could crash with him. I can pull authority. I'm your mama. Kick your best friend. I mean, kick your roommate out. You know, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that type of mom. You know what I'm saying? And of course, once my son know for a fact that that's what I'm planning on doing, I feel like he's going to be like, no, you stay in with me. Okay. So not to say that my son wouldn't want me. I'm not really kind of telling him that's what I'm doing. For sure, for sure. Because I don't want him worried. Okay. Is what it is. Um, if my family hears this on, don't worry about it. I'm choosing this, and I'm gonna at least try it. I'm gonna at least try it. If it doesn't, then I will come crawling back and start an active family because I have too much family and too many friends that care about me that I don't have to be on the street. Okay, I just would have to humble myself. So they finally paused it. You gonna put me back on camera now? You gonna put me back on camera, Instagram? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put my ugly mug back up. It just paused. I'd rather it not pause, but it did. Well, at least this time you kept me on camera and paused. Okay. Sorry, y'all, for the janky internet service. Is I'm doing this all on cell phone and a hotspot because I'm this is one of the ways I'm preparing for my new journey, my nomad journey. Um, so that part, so this is y'all just keep me in prayer and pray that I know when it's like a car. No, this isn't for you. This wasn't God's purpose for you. This is not what you should be doing. And I have the wisdom to just humble myself and coming crawling back to some of my friends and family. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you mind if I'll watch the kids? I might or laugh, but I might be calling back like, hey brother, I might be going back to DC and say, look, I'll watch the kids. I'll be your house, you know, servant, like the prodigal son, you know. Come back, look, I'll be a servant, but I can't no longer live like this anymore. You know, I watch the kids. Don't pay for childcare. I'll do it here. You know what I'm saying? I help them with their homework best as I can. You know what I'm saying? So that I have a place to stay. Um, but let's see. Look, this is the year of the seed. Let's see. And I have been doing some practicing of some metaphysical things like numerology. I really like that. Oh my God, numbers is wonderful. And knowing that I'm a five, which is we value freedom. My number, my birth number is five because I'm born on the fifth. And with that in my numerology chart, I guess you would call it, we like freedom. So, and then I think this would be the first time. Like, I got my freedom of having my own apartment, living alone, you know, for 3 years, y'all. Um, it's been a blessing, and I really enjoyed it. Now maybe the freedom is like get on that road, you know. I can't really travel that much because right now I work at Amazon in the warehouse. But maybe on those days off, those 4 days off, I go and visit um, DC, or visit my friends in Memphis, or visit my friends in Florida, my family in Florida, or um, you know, just do a little traveling, just travel around. You know, I got my mechanic son to come back, make sure my ride is ready to, you know, oil change is good, my tires are good, and I can make it up to certain places, you know, and just be free, and be out here. You know what I'm saying? And not locked down to paying these exorbitant prices until God brings me the money for it. If I'm supposed to do it, I might supposed to be roaming around in the desert like the Israelites did for all them years. You know, the only reason they did that is because they just couldn't get things right. And maybe that's where I'm at. You know, maybe that's exactly where I'm at. It's like I can't seem to get right, so I might have to roam around a little bit until I get right and I get what God is trying to bring me to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't forget Abraham. He roamed around for a long time too before he settled in somewhere. You know, I don't know. Some of the greatest Bible warriors and people that we look up to in the Bible did not have a stable home. Jesus, he was raised in Nazareth, but when he became an adult, homeboy was roaming around. Okay, Facebook. So y'all know YouTube, you know, Facebook and Instagram is in the same family. So when this one, then now that you know, this one is swirling and is trying to reconnect, and now you know Instagram is up. So I guess they like, we're not gonna get you the message. You know, and another thing also, this being off of make sure I don't have this on. Okay. Make sure I don't oh hey, y'all back. Okay. Make sure okay, none of this is on Wi-Fi. Okay. All right, Facebook. I mean, just stick in there. Hey, Lisa. I just finished thanking you. Okay. You came in here late. But anyway, yeah, so I may be doing that. So pray for your girl, for wisdom, for creativity, you know, because you're gonna have to be a little creative on how you when you're living a nomad's life, you know what I'm saying? So pray, keep me in prayer, positive energy this way. Okay, now let's move on to the Amazon alert. Woo woo, it's the Amazon alert. Woo woo, it's the Amazon alert. Okay, so with that being said, and me changing over to a new journey in my life, um, I work at Amazon in the warehouse, and I was working overnight, 9 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. And last time, if you on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, child, y'all done heard me just like, I don't know how long this gonna be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta believe that God put me, He put me here. But I don't know. I don't know about this Amazon life. It is not this warehouse life or working in a warehouse because it's not hard work. It's not hard work. The work isn't hard. Okay, you don't need a rocket scientist. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to work in a freaking warehouse. Okay, it's not a lot of push, do it, moving around. Okay, okay, unless you want to make it that way, you know. Um, the my coworkers are not bad. I mean, like there's one, I don't know what to call her, supervisor. They call she's a process assistant, lead, whatever. Um, I just get really bad energy. I don't know if she's jealous of me. I don't know if she just don't like me. I don't know why you would be jealous of me. I can't even imagine someone being jealous of me. Um, I don't know. I don't know why she don't like me. I just don't feel good vibes from her. I don't know. I don't know. I do believe that she has some type of favoritism going on, but I mean, duh. If I'm a manager, I'm gonna have certain ones that I favor, and I'm gonna put them in the preferred positions that they want them to do. But and I can say this one thing: what I do, the problem I have with that at Amazon, one person at Amazon is I don't like to be tell me that I can't do an easy fucking ass job. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like when someone tells me I'm not doing my job, especially when I am feverishly trying to do it. Okay, tell me I ain't doing my job when I'm actually not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's but I'm not doing it. Don't tell me I'm not doing my job. Or I mean, how good do you have to do is to take something off a conveyor belt and put it on a shelf? That's all there is. And you're like, oh, too many of them. But child, I'm not even gonna go there. It's just that is irritating to me. And maybe that's the start of it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she assumes, maybe because I do remember one time I had no problem with her, but I know she said something about Trump or something. I said, that or no, she was saying something about not Trump, but Biden. And she was saying something he needs to be appealed. And I was like, well, you do know the appeal process is not removing him from position. That's just a trial. Okay. Maybe she got upset that I said that. It's like, but I don't know. I mean, because I feel too many of us think that um when someone goes through a what's the word, a what I just said it I just said the daggone word. Okay, that means that they're going to be removed from position. That is not. It's once they go through the process of the trial and determining if this president, is guilty of whatever illegal processes that they're doing. Facebook, I am so sorry. I see you going in and out. Please forgive me. It's raining here in Atlanta. It rained really hard just a few minutes ago. It's cloudy. Maybe that's the reason why you're just kind of going in and out. I apologize for that. Same here, Instagram. Maybe you too. But either way, um, when they go through that process, then they determine, can this person still hold office? Okay. Or that president decides they're just going to step down because to try to lead the United States with whatever has been proven or not proven, it's not going to be good for him to keep the office. You know, so and I gather that she might be a Trump supporter and she thinks I'm a Biden supporter. In actuality, it's not necessarily true. Okay. But I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. And hindsight 2020, some of the things that Trump, you look back on, Trump was kind of right on. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, thank you, T-Mobile. Okay, thank you, T-Mobile. It is raining here, and sometimes my service gets really kind of janky during cloudy. So I apologize, Instagram, as well, for the horrible connection. And it could be just over here in the Decatur. Okay, it just seems like I just get horrible service now that I don't have Xfinity. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the Decatur's towers is a fucking mess over here. I wouldn't put it past it. Um, so sorry, y'all. And it probably is going to be like this for a minute. But once I become more mobile, I'm gonna be doing some more car chronicles, okay, and doing it from a vehicle, and I can move around and get better service, hopefully. Anyway, moving on. So I have a new schedule. I'm doing daytime hours, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., I think. And I'm hoping that would work better with my nomad life. So, yay. I'm happy about that. I guess God is trying to make sure I get what I want. While I mean, I have to stay at Amazon for a while. Um, we'll see how long I'm supposed to be there. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I might be in your town soon. Okay. However, right now I'm not. I don't have no control right now. You said you talking about give Jesus take the wheel. Here you go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for the next where you want me to do. Okay. I have some things that I feel like God is telling me to do, and I'm just going to do that. I'm making no plans. Okay. Well, I'm not saying don't make plans, but right now that's where I'm at. I'm like, okay, seems like every plan that I make fails. So what you want to do? Okay, God put me here. It's time for me to go. I made a bad decision. Well, I don't want to say it was a bad decision. I bet on myself. And I don't even say I'm losing, but I'm lost. Okay, just admit I lost. I lost. I gambled on me. I bet on me. And I maybe shouldn't have. What can I say? Maybe I should have waited a little longer to bet on myself. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the blessing. Okay? Because even in the, things ain't working the way I would have wanted to work. I haven't paid rent in 4 months. 4 months. And I'm still in this apartment. That's a blessing. Okay. I still have my vehicle. That's a blessing. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would really be on the streets if I didn't have my vehicle. Okay. Now, I pray that it continues working. But I still have my vehicle. I have a job. So I'm not like on the street and broke, bitch. At least I got me a job. Okay. Okay. And even if I didn't have a vehicle, I can lift to my job. Yes, it's a life lesson. This is a journey. I mean, yesterday was the first time that I said, you know what? I felt like going into the 15 minutes of funk. I feel like that security guard with life coming at me. I turned my hat around and I'm like, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. You want me to be out here? You want me to be nomad? I'm out here, guy. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. You said you provide all I need and you provide all I need according to the glorious riches in heaven. You take care of me because I don't got the plan. I don't know anymore. Okay, you got it. It's on you. Thank you for what I do have. Okay, I have enough that I can put stuff in storage. Huh? I got not one but two beds. Okay, thank you, Lord, for that. I was able to give furniture to my son, like my father gave furniture to me. Blessed God. Okay. I'm not hungry, as you can tell with my fat ass. I ain't hungry. I ain't going hungry. I was able to get a surgery yesterday, and here to talk about it. Like, hey, y'all doing? Okay. Um, Again, I got the notice like the day before I had surgery from the office, like, girl, you haven't paid for 4 months rent. If you don't pay immediately, we're gonna start the eviction process. And I even asked for a little more grace. Can I have at least to the 15th so that I'm fully recovered and I can get all my stuff out of the apartment? Most of my stuff is gone. Most of it's in storage. I only have the twin size mattress and box spring, and then knickknacks, kitchen knickknacks. And when I say kitchen knickknacks, I'm talking about a coffee maker and then some seasonings that I was using. My air fryer just died literally yesterday. Just died. No, not yesterday, Wednesday night, in the middle of air frying me some wings. Okay, it's all good. They were pre-cooked. I threw them in the microwave and still had a wonderful meal. Okay, so I'm not hungry. I'm not broke. Okay, I know that I have family. If I would need it, and friends that if I needed to turn to them, I can go to. So it is a choice for me to be a nomad. Okay, I'm not begging nobody to stay with them. I'm not on the street begging for no money. That's a blessing. Okay, and remember, Jesus wasn't broke. I love you, Lisa, but Jesus was never broke. He chose the life of a nomad. Okay, because that's what he was here to do, to spread the word. He can't spread the word just in Jerusalem. Not back then. Now, if he was here in Jerusalem in Nazareth, he could just get a podcast or get on a vlog on social media and then preach his message and get it out to the world. But back then, he had to move around to get the message out. So he chose that life because that's what he was here for. Hell, I don't know. I might be an evangelist. You never know. You never know. I'm here as a life lesson, like my friend Beth just said. It's a life lesson, and I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't cry for me, Argentina, because I ain't crying, child, unless I'm happy. So, still, the testimony is look how God's providing. I'm still here. I'm still strong. You know what I'm saying? The biggest blessings I've ever had. Okay, I'm crying, but this is because it's good. Is when I didn't have a plan and God came through every time. That's always been the best blessings. Okay, when it came from God. So I'm about to have a blessed 2024 and the rest of 2023 because God is going to show himself strong. Let me say, I'm gonna be safe, I'm gonna be secure, and I'm gonna learn how to not rely on him. I mean, not to rely on me and what I can do to take care of me. God is gonna have to take care of me. And that's what y'all gonna see. And I'm going to record it. I'm going to be on these streets. Some will be talking about, okay, it was a rough one today, but I'm still here. I'm still strong. Okay. Keep the faith. Keep on praying. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I can't wait to come and tell you about what else he's done next. You know, and I admit I kind of was trying to not talk too much about the fact that I've been here before 4 months, because it seems like as soon as I start bragging about certain things, then everything starts to fall apart. Kind of like I started bragging about, oh, I DoorDash and I paid my rent, and then DoorDash wasn't paying my rent no more. Okay, and I didn't think of it being bragging. In my heart, it wasn't bragging. I'm telling you, like, I never thought I would ever be able to pay my rent and not be working at a sit down in an office making 42,000 a year. I never thought that I could be out here on my own and still pay my rent. That's what my heart was, but I guess it came off as a brag, as being haughty, and not giving God the credit. I didn't intend for it to be like that. I wasn't trying to be not give God the credit. I'm trying to say, like, God bless me to be able to pay my rent and not be working at being a slave for the slave man. I'm slaving for myself now. And then it seemed like everything fell apart right after that. So I'm not trying to say, oh, let's see, now I expect to see the sticker on my door, because I didn't talk to y'all about the fact that I've been here for 4 months with no rent. Okay, but that's a blessing God provided. He knew I wasn't ready. Okay, and the day that I leave out of here, it will be on God's terms, not my terms. It's going to be on the right time. Okay, if they kick me out, they're going to be putting out my trash. That's it. Anything that's going to be left in here will be trash to me, and I don't want it. I don't need it. Okay, but I've been blessed to have enough time to slow walk this through out. I mean, walk this out, slowly but surely take stuff into my unit. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's talk about this Alabama brawl, y'all. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look, let me tell you something. I've seen the video. Okay. And I've seen everybody's commentary on YouTube and other places about it. And we quick with it. We quick with it on this. We are quick with it when it comes to making parodies. Right? Now everybody's putting up folding chairs. Like, forget a gun, I got a folding chair. I mean, I'm telling you, people was on it. I wasn't understanding. Oh, me too. Okay, got you. Um, the chairs and the reenactment of the brawl and the hat turn and tossed away. Let me tell you, we was on it, and I watched it, and I was proud. I was proud that people, and it wasn't just black people. It wasn't black people against white people. There were some white people in there. Like, what you're not going to do is that. You're not going to attack this officer or security officer for telling you to move your boat, because you're not supposed to park there. And from what I understand, allegedly, the parking, I mean, he wasn't supposed to park there, because that's where the steamboat, like a boat full of people, were supposed to let off. And they were right there trying to let the people off the boat. But that person with their little boat, okay, felt like they was entitled to be parked there, right? And he was telling them, look, you can't park there. You can't park your boat there. You can't keep your boat there. You got to move it from this zone. And they was like, and I'm pretty sure this is summertime. People out on the water in their boats. They drinking their beers and their wine coolers or whatever else they drink on a boat, right? So they drunk and entitled is like, I'm gonna park wherever the hell I want to park. So the security guard was like, what we're gonna not do is not obey the rules here. And so he untied it from the how say port, but the thing, the boardwalk, wherever it was, okay? And he started to push it off from that position so the other boat can come in and let the passengers off the boat. Okay. And they got in their feelings and began to get off their boat and want to come for that security guard who happened to be black. Okay. And he's like the white guy, I saw him, he did something, he pushed the guy, pushed the security guard who happened to be black. That at that point, the security guard said, I tried to be cordial. I tried to be firm, and I'm just trying to do my job. But when you put your hands on me, F this job, I'm about to whoop your ass. Okay? Yeah. That's what he did. He said, I'm about to whoop your ass. And that's what he proceeded to try to do until others of that same group who happened to be white on that boat decide to jump in and jump the security guard. Oh, well, what they didn't know, I said, I'm looking around because I'm looking for my hat. He did, oop, let's go. Okay, that was just like, oh, no, no, no. And everybody was like, oh, no. We saw guys that happened to be black and some white. Like, no, what you're not going to do is do that. Okay. So they came from everywhere. We even had his co-worker. There was the doc. The co-worker that I guess was on one of the boats, one of the big steamboat, jumped into the water and swam his ass over there to help his co-worker, who just happened to be black. Okay. What you're not going to do, okay, is jump this man, not this man, not my coworker, okay. And the way I see it, a lot of people are seeing it as black versus white. I see co-workers versus patron, okay, because there were some people that said this is not right. You're not going to sit up there and jump this man in front of us when you're in the wrong. Because I heard commentary that I believe was from a white man. I believe. I don't know. Sounded white. I don't know. But he's very country. I mean, he had a very southern accent. And he was like, well, he was wrong. He can't do that. He was wrong. Okay. And but the video that I saw was a TikTok video. And you know us, we so extra. They weren't in the fight. They were filming it. I mean, they were not filming it. They were video recording it on their phones. They said, oh, don't let him do that. Oh, you know how we are. Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, bam, bam. You know that. She was giving her whole commentary. If I have the time, I may go back on YouTube and add the video because I did save the video on my phone. I did a video recording on my phone, so I may go back and put it in here into the YouTube video later, though, if I can. And child, yes, they went at it. So you had black people and white people coming from everywhere. It was just a big old brawl. Then you have with the chair, just whack, whack, whack. He even hit the woman she was already down. The other two black women had already beat her down to the ground. And you gonna come over and he's just hitting everybody. Okay? He hitting everybody that's white. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what it looked like. It looked like he was hitting every Caucasian person Okay, and so they're going back and forth. It was hilarious to a point. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you want to make it a black white thing, it was nice to see. Excuse me for wiping my nose with my hands, but it's just me. I'm not cooking nothing for nobody, and I wash my hands before I cook. But either way, um, oh, see a young lady looks like she's definitely late for school. If she's going to school with a white wig on, that's me just being a nosy auntie. Anyway, he was just whack-a-mole everybody with that chair. Where he got it from, it's like, where'd you get a wedding chair from? You know, but you gotta forget that the steamboat was right there. He might have jumped off the boat onto the dock and start getting involved with the fight. I don't know. So he did that. So that was hilarious. We saw people, ladies fighting ladies. There's some men that was fighting ladies. But I thought it was hilarious, and I was proud of my people that would not allow this black man, this security guard, this person that was doing their job, no matter what the color, really honest with you, jumped in, and it was like, no. Um, who was I? I was listening to Daddy Issues, and I think someone said it was our day and time Tea Party. It was the Black People's Tea Party in Alabama. I feel like I feel kind of proud that people didn't let that happen to that man. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got arrested. And I know this is another thing I noticed though. I noticed that the police officers did arrive. They weren't really trying to stop it. Even the black man that was swinging the chair and hitting people, whack-a-mole them with the chair, right? They didn't try to arrest him until he hit the white woman that was down. She was already down. He just went over there and just hit her anyway. She wasn't even attacking him. And I said, well, you kind of you deserve that. That's when they started like, nah, bro, and the police officers were black. So I feel like they were a little favoritism. And it's like, I see, okay, I see what's going on here. I'm not really going to get involved in it. They're picking their battles. But they didn't arrest that guy with the chair until he hit the woman. Because he was right there. And they was like, okay, all right, I see you swinging. I get it. The guy's coming after you, trying to get him off this other guy. I get it. It's a whole brawl. But it was unfair for him to hit the woman she was already down. Okay. And he just, adrenaline might have just had him do that, but still was wrong. So the police officer arrested him. I pray that those who were arrested, no matter what they were, okay, well, no matter what race they subscribe to, that they're okay. Thank God no one got hurt. I mean, severely hurt or killed in that whole brawl. Thank God. I mean, look, isn't it Alabama open carry? Ain't no gunshots. Did you ever think about that? There was no gunshots. Okay, there was no. It was just a fisticuffs and cheericuffs. Okay, that's it. Y'all ever think about that? There was no gunshots. There was no gunshots. None. I don't know if Alabama is an open carry, but I'm thinking it's southern, so they probably do at least are allowed to get guns. But no guns. No guns. Look at that. Just a good old fashioned brawl. Fisticuffs and cheericuffs. You know what I'm saying? And that is probably the best news ever, is the fact that the fact that um there was no guns. There was no gunshots. I didn't even think about that until just now. No gunshots, y'all. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. A good old fashioned just brawl. Okay. And it was entertainment to us all. And I don't feel guilty for being entertained by this brawl because no one got shot and killed. No one got strangled. No deaths. Just a few black eyes and bloody noses. Maybe some cracked jaws or something. But maybe a concussion from that chill whacking you on the top of your head. Poor lady. Poor lady. She already got beat down by two ladies. Okay. And then here come bruh man and his adrenaline's hat hitting everything that's white. I ain't even gonna lie. Hitting everything that's white. Okay, that's what he did. But we now know the 911 for black people is taking your hat, turning it back, and throwing it up in the air. You unite. Avengers assemble. Okay, symbols. Black people assemble. Okay, we about to take this out. Okay. Oh man, and the memes and the giffies or whatever you want to call it, where you had we even had the assemble of the end game when Captain America, yeah, it is Captain America. It's like, Captain, look to your left, and here come Wakanda. Okay, look to your right, here come the Hulk and Spider-Man, and all these people just came out. That is our assemble. Okay, that's the symbol. Okay, so that, I mean, like, I was proud to see our people standing up for our people, but I was also proud to see people not allowing, no matter what the race, because there was a couple of white people who was also pulling those guys off of that security guard as well. So let's not make it was just us. Okay, we had some help. And white people, some of them white people that was on the steamboat and was seeing it, was witnessing it, also felt like it was wrong. Okay. Um, just it was entitled people versus people doing their job. Okay. So, and also know this, that the people in the blue shirts in that video, if you see it, they were dock workers as well. So that was their co-worker that's like, no, you ain't gonna do that to our co-worker. He's just doing his job. Just because you drunk on this boat, you feel like you can park wherever you want to park. Okay. So but I hope everybody learned the lesson, everybody sobered up, and I hope they can make some peace. Like, the ones that felt entitled, I hope they realize, like, you can't do that. Okay. And then get out and want to fight the security guard. I pray that those who are defending the security guard get good attorneys. I don't have money. Well, I don't know if there some type of GoFundMe that I can support. Send $5 or something towards the cause of some of the people that was defending the security guard that may have went to jail. Maybe put something on their books or put something towards their bail. And pray that they get really good attorneys. Right now, all I can give is a prayer. So in Jesus' name, I pray those who were defending and was defending. I pray that everybody that was put in jail, that justice prevails. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. Because I'm about to say, I can't pray just for one people, because there's more people. Even the ones that were attacking the security guard, they were probably intoxicated with entitlement, and they learned a lesson. So I want justice or proper judgment for those who did that too. That's just like, I guess I can't, we can't just beat up on black people no more, or we just can't be. I guess I'm not as entitled as I thought. Just I pray that they all learn a lesson. Okay, so that's all I have for you. This is one of the shortest ones I've done. It hasn't went into an hour. I thank all of y'all who watched to the end or for a part of the time. If you like what I'm bringing and if you want me to bring more, leave comments. Please leave a comment. Ask if you want me to talk about something, leave a comment. Like, share, and subscribe. That's for free. Okay. Also, I want to say this. I'm no longer going to ask for any type of donations. If you like it, great. You know, if you are moved to do it, I will, you're just going to have to DM me and ask me for my Cash App, and that's when I'll give it to you. But if you don't ask for it, you don't get it. I'm no longer going to ask for anything. I bring this because I like it. I like talking to y'all. It's therapy sometimes for me. It's just fun for me to do it. I like doing this. I've been doing it for free for years now. So I'm gonna continue doing it for free. Okay. Until God wants to either take me off the channels and or boost me. Whatever he wants to do. Right now, I'm just gonna do it as I feel like doing it when I want to. So I may not do once a week. I might not do twice a week. Then one day I might do a week, every day of the week. I might come at you. So it's gonna be sporadic, but I'm here. I'm here. Anyway, that's all I have for y'all. Y'all have a wonderful week. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, you too.